In Washington state, a staggering 83% of all children charged as adults are youth of color. This adult conviction carries severe, lifelong consequences, focusing on punishment rather than rehabilitation, and leaving a permanent criminal record. Historically, the juvenile justice system emphasized child protection and welfare. However, the 1990s tough-on-crime era dramatically shifted this focus to punitive measures, driven by moral panics over youth violence. This era introduced automatic transfer laws, which removed judicial discretion and funneled more youth, particularly youth of color, into adult courts. This bypassed the rehabilitative intent of the juvenile system entirely. Data reveals profound disparities. Black, Latino, and Native American youth are disproportionately transferred to adult court compared to their population shares. For instance, Black youth, making up about 5% of the population, account for 30 to 40% of transfers. Another stark example is juvenile incarceration disparity, where Black youth are over 5 times more likely to be incarcerated than white youth. This highlights a systemic issue beyond mere population statistics. Prosecutorial discretion drives much of this disparity. A University of Washington report found that 0% of white children with certain assault charges were sent to adult court, compared to 28% of Black and Latino youth. This indicates a clear systemic bias in charging decisions made by prosecutors, where similar offenses lead to vastly different outcomes based on race. Recent JR 25 reforms aim to reduce overall transfers by allowing juvenile jurisdiction up to age 25. While overall transfers decreased, the racial imbalance unfortunately worsened. In 2023, a striking 83% of youth charged as adults were youth of color, demonstrating that despite reforms, persistent systemic issues and implicit biases remain deeply entrenched. Addressing these disparities requires deeper, structural changes, including mandatory racial equity training, enhanced data transparency, and judicial oversight of transfer decisions. Implementing community-based alternatives and addressing root causes like poverty and education gaps are also crucial steps toward a more equitable system. For a comprehensive understanding of this critical issue and to explore the full in-depth story, visit africanelements.org.